Okay, welcome to the EndNotes conversion video. This is going to show you what you have to do to get from the format we were using when we started the research paper to how the final format. So, what have you done already? You've taken numbered note cards from your source material, which you highlighted and marked with the card number. In your outline, you cited your sources by using the superscript card number and author, right? That's how we did it. It was convenient to do that way. You can take a look at the research outline template. Actually, we'll take a look at it now. So this is what you started with, and you could see down here, make this bigger, that you use card number author to make that. So yours should look something like that. You turned your outline into a finished, now you've been working on turning your outline into a finished research paper, citing your sources using the same superscript, the card number and author. So let me make this bigger so we can see this better, okay? And then you're possibly done your endnote citing your sources using the same thing, the superscript, card number, author. So that's not how the final paper is going to look, as we've discussed in class. Okay, you're going to finalize all the citations and convert the notation to a superscript numerical order. All right, so it's 1, and actually the next one would be 2. You're going to create your EndNotes page into a matching order and convert your EndNotes page into matching numerical order. So what I did is I put a couple of papers in here that have samples and to show you how what we started with and what we went to. So this is Mr. Garcia's paper with the card number, author, citation, style. So you can see card number 5, Vincent, that's the author's name, card 4, Betts, card 9, Rice. Notice that the card numbers aren't necessarily in order because they wouldn't be, right? You'd take them from a bunch of sources and you'd mix them up, so they would never all be in order. So then we'll go down to look at the EndNotes page and it would look something like this. Card number 3, card number 5, card number 4, card number 9, card number 10, card number 1. So, okay, what do you need to do to make this work? You have to convert it to numerical order citations right here. Okay, so we'll go down and we'll take a look at the first one here. So here's the first one right there. I'm going to make this a little bigger even so we can see it a little better. All right, so just put number 1, number 2. They all, when you're done, they should all just be in numerical order. 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice we haven't changed any of the citations at all or the material. We just changed how they're denoted. Okay, so here's what the EndNotes page now looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's exactly the same EndNotes page. I just changed it from the card number over to the numerical. Now we need to look at your source packet as well. So look, I'm going to bring up a video. This is a completely fictional, made-up source packet, right? So please don't think it means anything. It doesn't mean anything. So actually, let me see if I can get that playing. So here's a source packet, just like you've done your source packet, all right? You can see that it's listed of card number 1. I've highlighted the sources. Card 1, card 2, card 4, card 7. This is a little boring, but just I want to be thorough. Card 8, about Thomas Edison. Card 6. Card 9. You'll recognize this from the transformation thing. There's card 10 and card 11. Okay. Oh, also notice at this top that I've written the author of the particular work. There's card 12. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. That's what you already did. So what are you supposed to do now in order to switch this over? We will look at this. And here's another video of the after. Okay, so notice that, actually, hold on. Let me back that up just a little bit and stop it so we can get a quick look at card 3. Crossed it out, just this, right? And we put number 1 because that's the first footnote that the first endnote that appears in my actual research paper. I left all this because I'm still using it. Okay. So let's move on here. Same thing with card 5. Now, stop right there. Card 6, I've crossed it out and I haven't written anything in. Or I think that says card 6. And I've crossed this out because that means I ended up not using it. Make this big again. All right, so you can see there's obviously, if you have 50 or 60 note cards, you're not going to use all the note cards. So you need to be able to get rid of those without having to reprint your entire source pack. Hey, I somehow managed to cut that off. I'm not sure how I did that, but I'm not sure where we stopped exactly, but I'm going to repeat what I said before, okay? For this one, where I had card 6, I crossed it out, and I also crossed out the material because I'm not using this stuff at all. So if that's the case, if you're not using something, you got to cross it out, but you don't want to get rid of it completely, right? You don't want to, because you don't want to have to redo the pack, okay? Also, notice when I cross this stuff out, like I don't like scribble it out so it can no longer be read. I just put a line through it. That way, in case you ever need to refer back to it, you can. All right, let's continue on with this video quickly. Really, it's all the same stuff towards the end here. Okay, you can see I crossed out the 4. Put number 2 because that's my second footnote. That happens to turn into footnote 12. Remember, this number right here, that number right there, just ends up, depends on how it showed up in your paper, okay? Purely chronological order. Okay. 13, 4. Another one, not using it, so I got rid of it, okay? I can still read it, but I got rid of it. A couple more, card number 11, got completely crossed out. Also at the top there, I'm going to stop. Remember, you have to write what the source is at the top of the front page of that particular source. Okay, so enough with the video stuff. We'll go back over to this. So that's what you need to do. If you have any questions, please write to me, but I'm hoping that this page gets you where you need to go.